recipe you will need 13 ounces of macaroni, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 small medium onion chopped, 2 garlic cloves chopped, 1 cup cheddar cheese, 3/4 cup mozzarella cheese, 4 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of oil or butter, salt to taste, pepper to taste, red pepper flakes to taste, 2 cups of milk, 1 cup broccoli cut into florets, and then some breadcrumbs. Now we're going to boil the pasta. For the pasta, you will add water that will fill all the way to the top and boil the water on high heat with the lid covered. In a large pot, you will add water and then cover until it boils, and then we will proceed to the next step. In a large bowl, you will combine the 2 cheeses you will be using. Set this aside and we will use this later. Now you will turn your pan on to medium to high heat and then add some oil. Give it a minute. When the oil heats up, then you will add your broccoli. Now that the oil has heated up, we will add in our broccoli and cook for about 2 minutes. Remember, we do not want our broccoli to be soggy, we just want it to be soft. Now that the water has boiled, we will add in our salt, then we will add in our macaroni pasta. Stir the pasta. You will cook this pasta for about 5 to 6 minutes. Now that the broccoli are done cooking, we will remove it and put in a bowl and set aside. Next, we will start to make the sauce. In a pan, add a little bit of oil. Next, add in your onions. Sauté your onions for about 5 to 6 minutes on medium to low heat. Now that the pasta has finished boiling, we will drain the water in a strainer and then rinse it with cold water so that the pasta don't stick together, and then set it aside. It has been 5 to 6 minutes since the onion has been cooking. We will now add in the garlic and cook for 1 minute. Add the garlic and cook for 1 minute on low heat. Now that the garlic has finished cooking, we will slowly add in our flour and whisk on medium to low heat. Continue to whisk this constantly on low heat. Now we will gradually start to add the milk and whisk till it is smooth. The heat of the stove will stay low so that you do not burn the milk and the onions that are already in the pan. To make it smooth, this will take about 1 to 2 minutes once all the milk has been added. Now that the milk is smooth, we will cook for about 5 to 6 minutes or until it kind of starts to boil. Now that the sauce has thickened up, we will remove it from the heat. Now we will add our salt, pepper, red chili pepper flakes, and mix everything together. Gradually start adding in your cheese and mixing it in the sauce. Once all the cheese has been added, we will add in our broccoli. Now give this a quick stir. Next, we will add in our pasta. Now give your pasta a good stir, making sure all the sauce gets on it, the pasta. Now that everything is mixed together, we will continue on to our next step. Now we will add our pasta into our 12-inch pan. Now evenly spread the pasta in your dish. Now that the pasta is evenly spreaded, you can add more cheese on top, but instead of cheese, I will be adding breadcrumbs to make it a little more crispy. Now the final step of this recipe is to bake your mac and cheese in the oven on 380 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes.